going to share one of my beauty secrets with you. This is a remedy that I use to tighten and firm my skin. It also will help to hydrate the skin. This remedy I also use under my eyes to get rid of dark under eye circles. It's a pretty easy remedy to make using all natural ingredients that you probably already have in your kitchen. So what are you waiting for? Follow me to my kitchen. I'm going to share this beauty secret recipe with you, and I'm also going to share some tips on how best to use it to live tight and firm and also get rid of dark under eye circles. Today we're going to be using cucumber, and cucumber helps to hydrate the skin. It helps to get rid of puffy eyes and eye bags. It also helps to cool the skin, making it a good ingredient to use as a facial toner. So I'm going to use about a quarter of a large cucumber. Now for this recipe, we are not going to peel the cucumber. We're going to use the cucumber peel since it contains more nutrients for the skin than the flesh itself. Now if you do not have a blender, you can go ahead and you could grate the cucumber. I have a blender, so I'm going to chop in small pieces for easier blending. You're not removing the seeds from the cucumber either. So you're chopping everything or you're grating all together. Now take a look. Here we have our chopped cucumber. Next we're going to reach for the small blender, and we're going to pour this in the blender. We're actually going to extract the cucumber juice. So pour in and take a look at what I have here. Here I have some soy milk, and soy milk is rich in vitamin A. It will help to reduce wrinkles and fine lines on the skin. We're going to be mixing the soy milk with our cucumber. So we're pouring about a quarter cup of soy milk in the blender with the cucumber. Now once this is done, we are going to cover and we're going to blend. Now if you do not have soy milk, you can use almond milk or you can use some regular milk for this recipe. So let's just cover. And blend. And take a look. This is what it looks like after blending. And now we are going to strain. Now after straining, you can put this away to make your facial mask. Now here we have the two ingredients blended together. We have our cucumber and our soy milk. You can store this in your refrigerator for up to about 7 days. Use it up in the 7 days to make your skincare DIY. And now let's move on. Now my next ingredient is cornstarch. We're using the cornstarch for its skin tightening properties. Applying cornstarch to the skin will help to reduce the wrinkles and fine lines. Now if you do not have cornstarch, you can go ahead and you can use corn flour for this recipe. So I'm going to use a tablespoon of the cornstarch. We're going to reach for some hot water. Make sure the water is to boiling point. We don't need a lot of the hot water, 2 teaspoons. And we're going to dissolve the cornstarch in the hot water. You can also choose to put this over a double boiler and take a look what is happening. This is turning to a nice thick gooey consistency, and that is how you want it to be. Now let's reach for another teaspoon hot water, adding this to the cornstarch. Mix. And this is going to be really, really thick. And this is it. Very thick and very creamy. Now once this is done, we're going to reach back for our milk cornstarch mixture. You want to always give it a stir. And we're going to add about 2 tablespoons of the mixture in the cornstarch, and then we're gonna mix, and we're gonna mix well. completely dissolve in the cornstarch mixture. Now once this is done, you're gonna reach for a pot of water, and you want to make sure this water comes to boiling point. Then you're gonna take your bowl and you're gonna put it in the water and you're gonna stir. You can also choose to do this on a double boiler, and you can also choose to keep the pot on the flame. Just work very, very fast because you do not want to damage the vitamins of the cucumber. So quickly stir. And this is gonna get really, really thick. Now take a look at how thick this is. Now if you want to soften it a little bit, you want it to be a little less thick, you can reach back for the cucumber juice and add some fresh cucumber milk, about a teaspoon more. Just mix it in. And this is also good because you gotta get added nutrients. Okay. Next I'm gonna reach for some grapeseed oil. However, you can use oil of choice: coconut oil, olive oil, soy oil, sweet almond oil. You don't need a lot. About a half a teaspoon of the grapeseed oil. Just a little bit. Pour this in. And now we're gonna mix again. Completely dissolve the oil in the mixture. Mix well, and this is gonna make it even more creamy. So thoroughly mix in your oil. Now once this is done, we're gonna pour this in our storage container for it to cool down. So we're reaching for our storage jar. And we're gonna scoop the mixture in the jar. Just scoop it in. Make sure to get everything out. And this is it. Here we have our cucumber soy facial mask. Now this facial mask, you want to set it aside to cool, and when it is cooled, it is now ready to use on your skin. Now to use the mask, you're going to apply it on your skin, and you want to make sure that you apply it to clean skin. This is a skin tightening facial mask that is going to dry on the skin. You can be generous with it, and it's going to feel like you're applying velvet on your face. Very, very smooth. Once you apply it on your face and take it down on the neck and décolleté also, then it's going to sit on the face for about 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, you're going to rinse, preferably with some cold water. Pat dry the skin and apply your favorite skincare product. Now what I like about this mask is that this is also good for dark under eye circles. You can take this as close as possible to your under eyes. So this makes this mask good for your under eyes and also good for the rest of your face, neck and décolleté. Now to see best result, you need to use this 2 to 3 times per week. When it is done, go ahead and make a new batch. Now store this in your refrigerator for up to about 7 days. You can also choose to add a little bit of a vegetable glycerine to this mask to preserve it for an extra 2 or so days. Okay?